Here we go. Capture the flag on Arcaden. We are about to jump in now in this losers bracket grand final. It is, of course, Prophecy versus Pain Gaming. And let's jump on board now with this top team. And we are going to go on board with, it is in fact Prophecy.
Yeah, we'll kick things off with Prophecy's point of view, on board with Gunshi straight away. And it looks like he's going to be going towards this A domino site. See if he can lock down the spawns, get a few early kills, and then really try and get that spawn trap on as Jake gets going to be killed, taking down Legendary. Shane also takes down Style, so straight away Prophecy showing their ambition. 2 down very, very quickly, and Pain are going to have to backtrack. And hopefully this time we may see the AR power of Legendary and Tojo. Against Apex, we didn't really see it. We were really put to one side by Tommy going absolutely massive in that game. But, you know, Tojo and Legendary are coming up against Gunshi, and Gunshi dropped a 30 bomb in the last game we saw him on lockdown, so he's on the form of his life. So it's going to be very, very tough for Pain.
You know what, this could very much be a morale game. Pain just suffered a humiliating defeat to Apex, with Tommy obviously running that game. So if Prophecy can put the pressure on them early on and put them on the back foot, they might be in the same mentality and could falter. But at the moment, holding their own, though, Prophecy are kind of locking them into their spawn.
Yeah, Gunshi doing everything correct. It's just very unfortunate there is Legendary was lying right at the back of this flag. He actually was able to drop Gunshi down. We got on board with Swanee, and it looks like Swanee's just content right now and just covering that crack area, just going to try and get a few stuns, see if he can connect with Link. Legendary looks like he just took Shane down on that left-hand side somewhere in his soda, so Swanee very aware of that, just keeps checking and just wants to keep snaking this tree area right now. Doesn't really want to push up too far, just waiting for Pain to push towards him, and he has got a Pain player right in front of him. He did just see his name tag pop up, and I think there's one top glass as well, who I think Swanee's just seen as well, and Swanee's just very tentatively looking to see if he can get the first kill.
Yeah, there he goes, Prophecy Swanee bouncing up and down behind this flower pot at the moment. He's just trying to control that middle thing there and let his team push forward once they're all back up. And like I said, he's just holding, he isn't going in at all, gets dropped by Legendary now. There go Gunshi, does see one, he doesn't shoot, he instead throws a nade, and there's a little bit of trouble as they try to rush him. He has support though, so he should be alright. There you go, he's taking down Stylex. Gunshi, that monster, as always, calm under fire.
Yeah, that was really well recovered from Gunshi. Looked for a minute there like he choked a little bit. Through that stunning, through that Semtex and a little bit of panic, didn't actually go for the kill and managed to recover nicely by slipping out of the back bar and really getting a nice kill there. However, we'll stay on board with Gunshi, and it seems Gunshi's actually taking the role now of controlling this tree area as Palooka just turns that corner and destroys Jake, bottom Link, and Gunshi's going to know he's going to be somewhere around there, but he needs to be wary. There may be a player to his left, but with 2 minutes 37 still to go, either side to touch anyone else's flag.
There we go, Gunshi there. Prophecy being slowed massively here. They don't seem to be able to break out very much at the moment. Pain trying to keep them locked down at the moment. You know what, Swanee and Gunshi were both on the floor there, just trying to get shots off. All they have though, Prof Jake and Shane going huge. That's Gunshi, that is 4 down. And oh my god, royal reversal here. They are now going to push straight onto them. That flag's been taken. Massive push by Prophecy.
Yeah, that was a really, really nice push there by Prophecy. Unfortunately, though, Gunshi couldn't hold that green spawn. He did actually get dropped, but that flag has been taken all the way by Shane, doing what he does best, some fantastic OBJ work, and that should be running very shortly. No, Palooka goes clutch. He takes down Shane. Gunshi takes Palooka down there, so Gunshi should try and either cover that flag or try and run it in. Swanee's doing such a good job of controlling up top. Unfortunately, he does get dropped by Legendary, and Gunshi now needs to try and cap that flag. He does just that. Well played then to Gunshi and Prophecy.
Oh, wow. How did Gunshi pull that off? Completely stunned. Wasn't even aiming in the right correction, but just managed to swing his gun around enough to take out the person rushing him. And you know what? That was just sheer class right there. He has stopped that dead. That could have been a counter cap.
Yeah, that was really smart play there by Gunshi. However, Prophecy now just absorbing a little bit more pressure than I think they would like to, as it is going to be Gunshi left alive. He needs to try and stay alive backside, but gets Semtex by Styles, and Swanee with a very bad spawn, and Pain are going to pull that away, but I think Swanee should get an angle now to try and take down that flag runner. No, doesn't in fact. In 1 minute 13, Pain have got that flag away. Swanee does well to clear Styles off the flag. Palooka takes down Gunshi, and Shane doing a good job there of counterpulling that flag.
Yeah, Shane on that objective as always. He has got that flag away. He knows his teammates aren't in a position to score, and someone comes around the back. That flag's going to go in. Wow, Shane just unlucky there. He didn't have the support, but he had to do something, and it's still the right decision.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Shane a little bit, because like you say, that was the right decision. He could have opted to maybe run away, but he was just in that much lack of support to stay there and hope he got challenged. It was probably the smarter choice. But we get on board now with Swanee. He's just got a nice headshot there on Styles mid-map. He's now thinking about pushing just to see if he can get an angle on anyone top glass, and he does see someone top glass, but Tojo's actually outguns Swanee, and this is very much coming out into the battle of the ARs right now. Legendary 7 Tojo's 5 and 4, so they really need to see if they can pick it up a little bit coming up against the likes of Gunshi, who's just taking down Legendary. Really, really nice play from Gunshi so far. And with 20 seconds left, I can't see either team capping another flag. It looks like this first side is going to end with one flag apiece.
Yeah, there's nothing to really differentiate these teams at the moment. Both of them being able to push each other back. Both of them able to break out of spawn traps. There we go. Prophecy Jake has actually taken that flag away. The rest of them are still up. So Payne Palooka is up. But Jake has still got that flag. Where is Jake going? Oh, no. Payne have got the advantage right at the end there. And unfortunately, that is time over. We could have seen a counter cap.
Yeah, very lucky for Payne that time ran out there. Toejorks was in quite a nice position to go clutch if necessary. You see him rush in and take down Gunshi with the Magnum. So well played there to Toejor. But we will go ahead and change team. Get on board with Payne for this second side. As it stands, both teams have one flag cap. So they're both going to be, I imagine, quite aggressive. We're on board with Style straight off the bat. Looks like he is just going to see pre-aim that whole area, see if anyone crosses towards the green area, but didn't see anyone just yet. Shane does get the first blood there on Palooka somewhere by Link as Style tries to get those stuns off, but hasn't connected quite yet. And Legendary does take down Swanee on that front bar, so Style now has permission to push up the map a little bit. Always has to be cautious off that right hand side, and there's a player on his ledge, looks up, and it was Shane who just took him down. Well played there to Shane.
Wow, Shane with the two-piece. You know what, we're seeing very similar playstyles there. Jake has actually slain him off the ledge. Palooka's the only one left. He is actually naded Shane. Where is Jake? Jake's right in front of him. Palooka managed to get that two-piece, and they've just stopped this Prophecy rush right now. Palooka actually the key player in that.
Yeah, that was some really good defense right there by Payne. Palooka managing to just stay calm and stay composed, and a bit unfortunate play from Jake, really. He ran straight in front of him. Palooka didn't really know where he was, but we're on board with Toejor now, and he goes straight into hole and runs into Shane's knife, and that is going to be 4 down, and Prophecy will be pulling that flag very soon, I imagine. However, yes, finally Shane gets to that flag. However, Palooka is in a very nice spot. However, he's faced with that tough decision now. Does he go for the catapult? Does he go for the clutch? He is stunned though. Someone is going to know he's there. Choke the second stun. He's going to have to try and do something special here. He does take down Jake. Flag does get dropped by Legendary as well, and Palooka has license to counterpull.
Yeah, Palooka's going on himself. He's getting that way. That flag has still not been picked up, so they're going to have to try and chase him here. He is actually spraying through that door. Very interesting play there, but he has now got support, and it looks like this could go into a stalemate. You know what? We could be seeing a stopwatch here.
Yeah, if it stays like this, it will go to stopwatch. Palooka just being very cautious indeed, anticipating there to be a Prophecy player somewhere around his spawn, and I think he may just get away with it. However, a PP back here isn't always the best thing to have. You would prefer one of your ARs to have it because of the long-range gunfights that you're going to be engaged with. I think I'm going to go ahead and change play, see if we can find someone a bit more aggressive, as Toejor is on a bit of a gunfight off that A-Domo side, manages a bit of support there from Legendary, but takes down Shane, so that's really well played, and now Toejor is going to push it up towards the middle map, and that flag looks as though, I think it's Gunshi with that flag. It's right at the very back of the map, probably somewhere near the van. However, Gunshi does manage to take down Legendary, but what can Toejor do?
Yeah, like I said, what can he do right now? Is he going to be able to push in? Can they get this off of this team? It looks like both teams, you know what, are going for some sort of stalemate, so we might not see an awful lot of pushing in this final 2.5 minutes. Neither team willing to stick their neck out, but there they go. Toejor has seen one. He's just picked up Shane, and he's now pre-spraying. Can he get it? No. Swanee and Gunshi taking him down, and it was a bad position for Payne as it's instant role reversal, and now they are in trouble as they are 3 down. And there we go. Jake is there. Can Jake get this return? He has. This flag is going to go in, and Prophecy go into the lead. Yes, there it is. 2-1 to Prophecy.
Yeah, Jake's just done really well for Prophecy right there. That was a massive, massive kill. He managed to get that return as well, which is the most important thing. And now Prophecy are 2-1 in the lead with 2 minutes 7 still to go. Toejor has picked up that flag though after getting a nice frag on Swanee. Looks like he's going to be running this mid-map. Has support of Legendary, so immediately Payne could actually just get the counter cap on. And it looks like that's exactly what Toejor's going to do. But has Jake died? That's the question. Doesn't matter. Toejor with a very nice counter cap. Back to 2-2.
Wow, that was just so fast and frantic, getting that away so quickly. That's not something you'd expect to see usually. There we go. This could go all the way to stopwatch. Nothing to separate these teams at the moment.
Yeah, it's very, very close. Just kills being exchanged by each team. And it looks like Toejor now is going to try and get some control over green. Has just seen a Prophecy player, and I don't see the Prophet. Oh, he has. I was about to say, I don't think Shane had seen him, but Shane had. So Shane takes down Toejor, but Style is also in green. He needs to try and take down Shane. He has done. And he can pick up that flag and run, so Payne could actually go to the lead here. If Style can get some support, that's a great shot from Jake. But Swanee was there in hole.
Yeah, Swanee is there, and that flag has actually been returned. Payne pulling out all the stops now. Both teams want to take this map, so we are seeing a lot more pressure than we did in the first half. And it looks like both teams are going all out to just try and take this first map and gain that momentum.
Yeah, the first map is always crucial. Whoever wins the first map has that momentum going into the second S&D, which is always important. If you can get a 2-0 lead in best of 5, you really are in good stead to taking the series. We're on board with Tojo though, 52 seconds left. He's going to have to play a little bit of defensive work. He got double stunned, so Prophecy are going to know there's a player roughly around where Tojo is, and oh, that's fantastic. He takes down Swanee, tries to turn the corner and take down Jake, but unfortunately Jake did take him down. Style is at the back bar though, so I don't think Prophecy are going to be pulling that flag anytime soon, as long as he can stay alive. But he's actually moved into the open, but does manage to outwin Jake. Well played there by Style. That's actually 3 down for Prophecy. Swanee needs to stay alive.
Yeah, you know what, Payne, they're actually set up just to defend. That's all they had done. They had one side bar, one in the bar, and one watching A Doms they got up, and that's actually a counter cap situation. They've got the kills down. Now they're going to try and push through it. Style, he needs to take this now to have any hope of running it home. Can he do it? Someone's coming from behind there, banging in. There are 2 players there. It is too late, unfortunately, as Prophecy get a couple of kills. So there we go. This is the end of it. We are going to go into stopwatch.
Yeah, this is going to be a stopwatch. It was unfortunate right at the end. Unfortunately, Payne just left it a little too late to make their push, and that is going to end 2 flag repeats. So it is going to go to stopwatch. And for any of you that don't know what stopwatch is, to put it simply, the match is replayed, and both teams will spawn in on opposite sides, and we basically count the time of the flag caps, and whoever can cap the flag in the quickest time will win. That's essentially what it is.
Yeah, it's the easiest way. It's a lot easier than it actually seems, but it's basically the best way to describe it. And you know what? I like the fact stopwatch has been added into competitive play. It adds an extra element to capture flag games. And a lot of people say, "Oh, we should replay the map," but it's actually more done for LAN simply because we don't have the time to keep replaying matches. If a team keeps drawing, it will just keep extending the time limit. And we try to keep LANs as tight as possible for you.
Yeah, it's very true. If we were to replay every single map where it gets tied, it would just be very, very time consuming indeed. And we will get on board with, I think we'll go with Prophecy first time, so we'll get Spetsnaz, and we'll see how they're going to set up on, or arguably the good side, on board with Swanee straight away. And he's making his way straight into the bar. And once again, I think we're just going to see him try and hold. However, I think we may see Prophecy try and push for a very early flag, but they need to be careful because Payne are very aggressive off the start. As we see Style take down Shane, and Tojo with a 2-piece nade, taking down Jake and Swanee, leaving Gunchi all by himself. And that flag has been pulled by Starlex. And Gunchi needs to go clutch for his team, but he's missed those shots, and that flag could be away. But can Gunchi get the accuracy? No! Gets the flag very weak. Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh no, this could be an incredibly fast flag cap. Have they got this in? There is no one there. He is on it. And there we go. That was so fast. 35 seconds, I believe. I will just be checking the replay to make sure that time is correct. And Payne, horrific counter cap. And that is going to be some sort of unbelievable time for Prophecy to try and match.
Yeah, that's going to be 4-man SMG, to be honest. Can't see there being any other way of trying to beat that. But that all came from Tojo's 2-piece nade. That's what happens when you send 2 people to the front of the bar. Not entirely sure what Prophecy were doing by doing that. It seemed a bit of a mistake, having 2 players both at the front of the bar. Tojo just said, thank you very much. I'll launch that nade, get my 2-piece. And then Style pulled that flag and went away and capped it. So 4 minutes 26 was the time, I believe. That's correct.
Yes, it was 4 minutes 26. They have 34 seconds to cap this. Just unbelievable. You know what? We're going to have to jump on board with Prophecy. So we're going to go onto the SAS side of this. We have to see what Prophecy are going to do. Gunchi has got an SMG. I've already seen it. I am currently on board with Gunchi. Let's see how he's going to play this. They run. They are going to scream towards them. They know they have to pretty much get there and back, and that they have no time to spare.
Yeah, Swanee is the only one ARing, so they have up to go 3-man SMG. Gunchi trying to overextend all the way through Adom. Does see Palooka, needs to make this kill though, as Style's already taken down Jake. So Prophecy are a man down already. He manages to do that, but Swanee has been dropped by Style. Shane takes down Tojo. Now there's a time you want Shane to go. OBJ is right now, and he has pulled that flag, but it gets immediately dropped, and don't think they're going to have it.
No, like I said, that flag cap was just too fast, and unfortunately Prophecy lose this first map to Payne. And wow, this is a different Payne side. I expected Prophecy to almost run them over like Apex did, but no, showing just how good they are. And either of these teams are going to have to face the dominant force of this LAN that is in fact Apex.
Yeah, Apex have been by far the strongest force. I mean, every time we've seen them, they've played extremely well. So whoever wins out of these 2 teams is going to have a very, very tough challenge on their hands. However, I would have thought Prophecy would have done, like I was saying at the beginning of that game, simply because of the momentum that they had compared to Payne. But Payne seemed to put all their troubles behind them there, and they've gone ahead and beaten Prophecy.